For this presentation, when we talk about paid advertising, we're mainly talking about Google Ads and paid social media campaigns. We're going to be talking in broad strokes throughout the portion of this presentation, but you should know that there are many tactics that we use for paid advertising where the approach for Google Ads is similar to paid social media ads. However, there are some distinctions between the functionality of each platform that we want to highlight. We're going to cover a few of them here. There are numerous pros and cons when it comes to paid advertising. However, we would just like to highlight a few. One of the common benefits of paid advertising is speed. In the ideal sense, you can get your paid ads up in a fraction of the time that it would take to optimize and index for SEO. Targeting is another major benefit. Google and social media channels specialize in providing data and the ability to reach specific audiences with custom messaging. Consistency. So retargeting allows your message to stay in front of your ideal audience. And finally, ROI. It's much easier to calculate your CPA, your cost per acquisition. So for the cons, one of the biggest cons is cost, and that's the investment in paid ads is commonly more significant compared to SEO. Also, it's budget dependent, which means that if you set your ad up and it's not set up properly, when your budget's depleted for that month, your ad comes down. Unlike SEO, where results compound like an annuity, the results from a paid ads campaign end as soon as the campaign ends. The big question, which you're probably asking yourself right now, is which paid ads platform is best for me and my business? The simple answer is, it depends. When it comes to paid advertising, people often think about B2B or B2C, but we've trained our team and our clients to stop thinking about B2B and B2C and start thinking about B2P. B2P means business to person. Allow me to explain. You might be thinking that advertising on Facebook is a poor use of your money because you service a business-to-business clientele. However, you have to realize that every business is made up of people. And when people you are trying to target are not looking for solutions to their problems, they're doing things that normal people do, like checking their Facebook account. While we believe that your clients are probably not going to Facebook to look at your products and services, it's possible that you are using a retargeting approach. Your ads will follow them wherever they go on the web. So in this case, your ads follow them even onto Facebook so that your business stays top of their mind. One of the top complaints that we hear from potential clients is that they've tried advertising in the past and they've wasted a lot of time, energy, and money doing so. Whether they did the advertising themselves or they used a vendor, oftentimes the clarity of what needed to be changed to make their campaign a winner was lost in the complex and noisy advertising analytics. In other words, they were getting reports that looked like this. I know, this looks confusing, but believe me, we do this for a living and sometimes I don't even understand it. We take a different approach. Our job is to present simplified reports using 4 key data points. Our objective is to get your average cost per click as low as possible, while at the same time improving impressions, conversion clicks, and click-through rates. Essentially, what we are doing is optimizing the process to get the best possible results at the cheapest price. So let's focus on social advertising first. With social advertising, understanding your ideal buyer persona is going to be paramount. For this example, let's pretend that we're trying to target a shoe enthusiast. To do that, we put a piece of tracking code called a pixel on your website so that when potential clients who come to your website and then leave, we're able to create specific ads that follow those prospects around when they go on Facebook. But more importantly, this pixel also provides Facebook with the demographic information of your ideal buyers. That information is used to create lookalike audiences. These are individuals or companies who might not even know that your brand exists. But now through Facebook, we have the power to target directly to them with very specific messaging about your products and services. But we're able to take it one step further. We can use that same pixel to create a lookalike audience. Let's pretend we stay with this idea of trying to target shoe enthusiasts. With that pixel, we're able to target that exact audience with advertising and organic messaging. But what if we want to reach potential audiences that might not know about your company or your products and services? It's simple. We can do a targeted advertising campaign to people who are on social media that share the same demographics and the same buyer persona information as the individuals who've been to your website in the past. Our approach lets us do an advertising process called retargeting. Let me explain what retargeting is. Have you ever gone to Amazon to look for a pair of shoes, and when you leave Amazon, the ads for those shoes just seem to follow you around wherever you go? These ads can be displayed through social media channels and throughout websites in the Google network. These ads can also be displayed in video pre-roll format on YouTube and as a 15-minute clip that is shown during Facebook Watch videos. There are a number of different approaches that are effective to use for paid ads and social advertising. However, the last approach I want to discuss with you is called geotargeting. Geotargeting functionality allows our team to create a circle perimeter around a specific geographical area that you'd like to market to. Within that circle, your ads will be displayed to a target potential client audience. Just imagine, what if there's a large convention that'll be attended by many of your ideal potential clients? Our team could put up a geofence around the location of the convention center during the event and market to all those attendees inside the building. To wrap up paid ads, there are a lot of factors to consider. Our systematic approach maximizes the benefits of paid ads while balancing the cons that trip up so many organizations.